Good evening, good evening, good evening to the peoples. How y'all doing? We back for a second live for today. And this is strictly for people who like fashion, okay? This ain't about no gossip. Even though we're going to discuss ASAP Rocky and Rihanna in that car and they may be fussing. But we is going to get into the Met Gala, which for me is like the Super Bowl. Okay, men may like Super Bowl Sunday. I like Met Ball, Met Gala Monday. Okay, look, I am tired, child, because we was here. Child, we was together last night. We had an 18-hour live last night. Okay, got into the things of day one for Stefan. We was live earlier today for about an hour and a half, child. I was live on Sunday for a couple hours. We had 4 lives last week. I've been spoiling y'all and whatnot, being a little bit more consistent with the people, okay? But today, for right now, this is the Met Gala. Now, I wait all year, okay, to have this conversation with y'all. Now, look, I already know this ain't a lot of folk don't care about fashion, but we do, and that's the only reason why this is a lie. I was going to do a pre-recorded one, but I was like, no, girl, do it live. Fuck it, do it live. And here we are. Now, I still did not put on no lipstick, but I put on a sweatshirt. I'm cold. I'm my greatest cold. And I'm like, you know, we're gonna make that happen. But I'm like, because when this is over, I'm going to bed. I was up late last night. I refuse to be up late tonight working. Okay. But look, when I had to sit and do the thumbnail for this live, I said, girl, don't nobody outfit match. I can't get nobody outfit to match. I can't get no color scheme because it's not like, you know, people's outfit was the same color. And I didn't want to do like pick all white or all silver, whatever. I'm like, what am I gonna do, child? What am I gonna do? And it took me a good 20 minutes to was like, girl, no, space it on out. Okay. Throw some color in there. Okay, throw the white girl up there. Okay, throw whatever. Because what is Kim? Because Kim not white. She's Armenian. Throw the Armenian lady up there. Okay, we got and then what's her name? Naomi Osako. I said she's different. You know, put some things up here. put New Face Lala around here, okay? But you have to put blue in the middle, okay? Because Blue Ivy Carter. Look, I saw somebody put up and they said that Blue Ivy is what Kim Kardashian thought Northwest would be. And I'm like, no, why y'all comparing the children's, okay? Don't be comparing the children's because they both was great and they all right. I just think Blue knows who she is, and that's why we love her so much. I think and I think North is younger too. I think North is still figuring things out. Okay, but Blue came to take the trophy. Okay, Blue came to get everybody baddie chain. Okay, Blue made the baddie chain. Okay, and I was like, let's just get into it, child. Oh, let me say hi to y'all. Let me say hi. Look at the people that's here. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hello, people. Hey, how y'all doing? It's gonna be quick. We not gonna be here for that long because I ain't got time. When I was looking over the looks last night at 2:30 in the morning, I was on Vogue's website and I think it was 256. I said 256. So I had to shift through 256 looks and pick the one that spoke to me. Because we not going over, we can't, we cannot go over 256 people. I don't have the throat power for that. My throat not that strong to have a conversation about 256 people. So I picked, my favorites. Okay, I think I got 21 slides, and it's roughly 3 to 4 people on each slide. So it's still some things to discuss. Now, some folks we don't know. A lot of folks we do know, but again, because the Met Gala is about the looks and not the people. Okay, the looks and not the people. Okay, I had to be sure to pick some looks because they just stood out to me for one reason or the other. I'm proud of me. I said, not 2 lives in one day. Girl, I'm working hard. She works hard for the money. So hard for the money. She worked hard for the money, so you bet. So anyway, Miss T, look, when I was finished with it, because y'all didn't get to see the edited version that did not make no sense. Cause you know how this would be the hard thing. It was hard to figure out where to place people. Cause Beyonce had a big ass dress. Cardi B got 2 big ass titties on her shoulders. Okay. Rihanna's in a cocoon. Okay. Kim Kardashian thinks she's Superwoman. I don't know. I said, how they gonna fit? How they gonna fit around Blue Ivy? Who should I use? Who to put on here? And when I finished, I said, "Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot because the theme of this year's Met Gala was costume art." And so it was costume art. Fashion is art. So I said costumes plus art equals fashion is art. And when I finished my thumbnail and I placed all the people in the right spots, I said, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. It ain't nothing better than a good thumbnail coming together. Okay. But hello to the people. Y'all make sure y'all listen to my moderators. Y'all liking the video, subscribing, and all the things. Okay. All the things. Some of them were looking weird. Well, I think the thing about the Met Gala, some things are supposed to look weird. Now, some things just look stupid. It's the difference between, oh, that look real different. That look kind of weird, but I like it. Versus, you look stupid. They don't even match. They don't even go, what is you doing? So I saw some weird things, and I don't even think I pulled, because anything that was too weird or I just did not like, I didn't even pull it in at all. Okay. But I was like, girl, what we gonna do? What war is the theme? because can't tell people about. Yeah, this year I have my opinions. I have my opinions about some people and their outfits. Okay, but let's go ahead because we here together. Let's go ahead. Okay. Now I told y'all I got a whole bunch of people. Some people I don't know. Some y'all may not. Can I put me in the put me in the bottom? No, I'm gonna put it right here. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have to be on the screen. I don't have to be here. I don't know how to put girl. I don't know how to try to figure out how to Lord Jesus. I forgot how to do it. Okay, boom. I be forgetting how to move the wait, it's going. No, don't go yet. Wait a minute. Wait a hold up. Wait a minute. Um, so okay. Yeah, the theme was costume art. And then let me Google so I can be sure. Okay, I wanna be sad. Girl, what is wrong with me? Is that good? I say that? Okay. So the theme was costume art paired with the dress code. Fashion is art. Okay. So kind of two things. Kind of two things around here. Okay. So the theme for the 2026 Met Gala was costume art. Okay. Paired with the dress code. Fashion is art. Okay, so that's what it was supposed to be, John. That's what it was supposed to be. Let's see. The exhibition costume art inaugurals the new 12,000 square foot Conde M. Nas Gala ground. It is. Guests were invited to treat the dress. Girl, guests were invited to treat the dress. This is I can read. They can't write. It don't matter. We around. I'm like, we don't need no more sense. Okay, wait. Let me go first. Let me get here. So first set of people. Now, because I don't know everybody's name, I try to put name at the bottom. I try to put that at the bottom so that way nobody can say, I don't know who nobody is. Why would I go to my channel? Okay. In the Wintour. Okay, in the Wintour, a man named James Ima, and Grace Lean. Now, Anna Wintour, who we know, editors, Vogue, and all these things, that is the movie The Devil Was Prada was kind of about her. I never really like what Anna be wearing. She always in that same bar, how I'm always my same bun. She's always in her shades. I'm always my glasses. She's always in the outfit I don't really be liking. I'm always in a sweatshirt. So I mean, am I in a winter? I don't know. This green turquoise black ensemble, okay, is not my favorite. No tea, no shade. It ain't my favorite. Okay. It ain't my fault that I don't like it. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if you are in a one tour, can't you do better? Can't it be more? So that wasn't, I don't really like Anna Wintour's outfit or whatever. I wish her dress was a bit longer. It's like, it's like a peacock and whatnot. Now, the man in the middle, the John man, the reason I love his outfit is because it's a whole lot. Now, while I love it because it's a whole lot, what I don't like about it is it looked like he used to be fat, he lost weight, and did not buy more clothes. He just put on the suit he had when he weighed 200 more pounds and thought, I'm going to wear this. I know sometimes people go for the oversized suit look, the gold embellishments, the long train, but something about the suit makes me feel like, remember in Men in Black, and then they had the aliens and human suits. He's wearing the Edgar suit. Okay, he's an alien in a human body suit, and that's why it looks so big. because it's not his body. You know, now I like the gold embellishments, I do, but it also look like it don't fit him. And to me, a part of fashion isn't that a outfit or a suit is tightly fitted, but it has to make sense for your body. Okay, and if you used to weigh 500 pounds, okay, you now weigh 200 pounds. You should not wear your 500 pound suit when you 200 pounds. Just my opinion. Okay, just my opinion. Now the lady on the end, Grace Lee, I love it because the fashion she's wearing is art. You can put it up on the wall and it's a picture, okay? It gives the wind moving, it gives water, it gives, silver latex being melted over your body and the wind blew and it froze, okay? It gives I was a 10 lady and now I'm a 10 woman and I'm trying to breathe and be free. I just like it. The little headpiece, her nails, it looked like art. And to me, that's the point of this gala. Okay. It can kind of be costumey, but it also has to be art. It's supposed to be fashion, but also it has to be a bit of an artistic vibe to it. And the one towards outfit looked like somebody's grandma curtains and a peacock feather. Just saying. Okay, and then the man in the middle outfit looked like he used to be fatter and he's skinny now. That's just what it is. But let's move on. Okay. Let's see who's next. Okay. Let me see. So we some men's a child. Look, and I did not have these men on my list yesterday. Okay. I added all 5 of these men today. Okay. That's what happens when I'm looking through fashion at 2:30 in the morning. Okay. So we have Nicholas Holt, whose name I did not know. Okay. Is it Ephraim Sykes? Okay. My other husband, Damson Idris. Okay. Skepta. And then Patrick Schwarzenegger. I see. Now, first of all, I have scrolled past Patrick 2 or 3 times. But I don't, when I'm looking at fashion, I don't look at names. Because for me, I'm looking for the outfit. I'm looking for the outfits. I try not to look at names. I look at the outfit to see if it speaks to me or not. I did not know that it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's. I said that's Arnold's son. I said, what the bitch? Okay, but let's start on this other end. Okay, right here, Nicholas. I said, first of all, that's Beast from X-Men. I said, now when I was watching X-Men, and Beast was in this human form, I did not find Beast attractive. But I said, hold up now. This man out here in this black leather, and this real fitted, a little short jacket, the little leather tie, the little beard, little bald head. I said, oh, hey, white man, how you doing? Now, y'all know I don't like my penis, but I would kiss him on the lips one time, okay? I like it. I'm not a big fan of people wearing all black and it doesn't speak to me. Because all black is also fashion. Yes, it's real sexy, but you have to make an all black outfit look like butter. Okay. So for me, Mr. Nicholas, I give him a 7. Now it's real safe, it's real boring. Okay, it's safe but it also reminds me. I said if a G.I. Joe toy put on a nice little leather suit and went to an event, this is what a G.I. Joe toy would wear. He reminds me of a G.I. Joe toy going to an event as a human, and I like it. So for me, that's art. Because the G.I. Joe's got them toy. I'm just saying, okay? Now, the second man, is it Ephraim? I may be mispronouncing his man's name. But I said, is he an angel? Because when I seen them, I said the arms or the wings or the shoulder pads gives me angel wings that have not opened up. When the angel wings are down, that's what it gave. Okay. Now it's all like off white cream. We got his nipples out a little bit under there. Ain't no shirt on under there. Nice plaits in his hair. Hands crossed like this. You know, it's real simple. But he looks to be such a gorgeous man. I'm gonna give him a 6.9. I'm gonna give him a 6.9. Now, if by chance his he let some wings out, I would give him an 8. But I love how the suit is fitted. You know, even the cream shoes is really, really good. It's giving real good cleavage, real good man cleavage right there. Nice jewelry and stuff. Okay. Now, Damson, husband, baby. Now, I am upset with you because your outfit is so simple, baby. What did you do? Why did you ask me before you left the house? I would have told you you should do some extra shit. Okay. Now again, his hair is also plaited. He's also wearing his own jewelry line, which he's always wearing his own jewelry line. Is great. Um, the big red cuffs. I don't know if I don't know what kind of shirt he's wearing under that jacket. Okay, but it's so simple. I think he's in Prada. I think he's in Prada. Um, I mean, does it get fashion? It does. It's very, very fashionable. It's very fashionable. Okay. And I like it, but I wish it was an extra something, something. Okay. But because I love him, okay, and he loved me, even though he don't know me, but I love your chocolate man. Okay. I'm gonna give my man an 8. Because I have to. Okay. Now Skepta. Is it Skepta if I pronounce it right or wrong? He's over there in Tom Brown. I didn't like his outfit. His outfit gives me like biker boy or biker man. Um, and I just didn't like it. It's ah, he's handsome. He can get it for sure. Nice lips, nice sunglasses around there. But I don't know. It's just so is his legs sad? I don't know. He's a sexy individual, but I still felt like the outfit didn't speak to me. But I also feel like it's probably a deeper meaning with the patchwork and what's on the outfit versus the outfit itself. Okay, it fits me great. That ain't the issue. I just think it's boring. Okay. Now for Patrick Schwarzenegger, I don't think I've ever seen or paid attention to how Arnold Schwarzenegger, their last name, how it's spelled. That name almost looks real racist. Why Arnold change that put an A in there. Change that E at the end to an A. Okay, because it's too close. It's too close to okay. But Patrick Schwarzenegger, it gives me Charlie Chaplin, you know. But the gloves, the cane, the fit of the jacket to the pants, it does give me art. His hair, again, I did not know that was Arnold's son at all, you know. But I like it. I do. Okay. And that's about it. Now let me see who we have next. I had to add some men in so that nobody, because I was being sexist and I didn't have no men around here. We have Serena Williams, Emma Chamberlain, and then SZA. Now, I saw people. Now, once we done going through this, I'm gonna go to my IG. We're gonna look at some of the other versions of these looks, but I want to get to this first. Okay. Um, with Serena outfit. Matter of fact, no, let me see at my IG now. Let me just go on my IG now. Because for some people, I had to pull up other versions of their outfit for some of it to make sense. And Serena is one of those people. So we're gonna be going back and forth between, this and that and whatnot. Okay. So Serena's outfit gives me pause, a lot of pause, because I feel like I get what she's trying to do. However, the execution of it, sometimes it's the fabric. Like, yes, I get she was probably going for Greek goddess, Amazon woman, gladiator, strong woman. I fully get the premise of what the outfit was supposed to be, but the execution of it is what I don't like. Like, I love her shoes, I love her hair, I love her makeup. I like the dress from the waist up. Something about from the belly button down don't sit well with me. I don't know who suggested the high-low hem. That's a no, in my opinion. The extra hips. Serena, you are a beautiful, statuesque woman with your own hips. You don't need anyone to add hips to your outfit, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. Now, she could just feel like she needs an extra hip. I don't know. But again, from the belly button up, I like it. I like it. I like the shoes. But from that belly button, from that waist down, it's a no for me. However, facially, she looks gorgeous. Okay. Her hair and makeup is flawless, but the execution of her dress, the material of her dress, it looks cheap. It looked like it could possibly be. Could it be velvet? What is that? Velvet? You know what I'm saying? Like, we should not get her titty meat right there on the side. Why your titty meat right there? You know what I'm saying? The cut and the fit of the dress don't make sense, in my opinion. I don't know if this was a last minute decision, if the other dress she had did not work out. I'm not sure. But I think we need to let her know, girl, you are a beautiful black woman with hips, thighs, lips, and all these things. And it's always a miss, in my opinion. But I got the vision she was going for. The execution, it failed. She's also a small woman. There is no reason why it looked like she has back fat. So I'm upset that whoever styled her, didn't say, hey, we need a dress, that fit her body. That fit her body. That's all. That's what we need. So I'm upset because I am a Serena supporter. You hear me? I support that lady. Do I have any more for Serena? Because I was saving shit over and over. But again, as we go through people, I'm gonna come on back here. Okay, I think that's the last one of Serena. I think okay. Yeah. But I was upset. Okay. It made me mad. Okay. But I get the point of what she tried to wear. It just did not work out. Yes, aluminum foil. She gotta stop. Don't she should stop styling herself. She gotta stop doing it herself. Okay. Now, Emma Chamberlain. When yesterday, I think that might have been the first dress I saw of anyone, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, that's what you want at the gala. You want something that is so extra, that is so, mwah, that is so, who made that? That is so, ooh, I want to wear that, but I don't know where to buy it from. I love the color. I love the fit. This is also how you have a big ass train, but it makes sense. The color scheme, the yellow, the teals, the blues, the grays, the reds, and how it goes from so she's a white blonde hair white woman. Come on down to the yellow. You know what I'm saying? This is this whole chameleon thing. and then the blue at the bottom. Oh, I swear, I believe. No, I think the first person I saw, maybe it was Lala Anthony. I think maybe she was second. But the moment I saw her dress, I said, this is what it means when they say the theme is costume art. However, the dress code, fashion is art. This is what it hit it on the nail on the head. Ding, 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 ding. Child, hold on. Wendy? Hold on, Wendy. Where you at, girl?
She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
This outfit is one of my top looks of the night. And I was like, I like it. I love it a whole lot. Okay. SZA. Now SZA, when I kept seeing SZA outfit, let me pull up. Let me pull it up. Pull it up. When I saw SZA dress, it for sure gave me costume. It for sure gave me art. It gave me fashion. It gave me extra. It gave me a train for a reason. You know, it gave fairy tale a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, it gave me tribal as well. You know, I think the dress looks better in movement than it does standing still, in my opinion. Wait, I think another one of her. I think I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I don't know. Again, y'all, I was just saving shit all over the place, as it was happening. Maybe that's the only one I have her in movements. Yes, it is. But you know, I like the dress better in movements than in a still picture. You know, and sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, but seeing the dress here, not that it looks bad in a still shot. I just, you know, I was torn a little bit. The color was beautiful. Her skin tone, the fashion of it is great. You know, I love the headpiece and stuff, but I still feel like number one. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Who was next? I don't remember. Oh, child, Heidi Klum and Angel Reese. You know who? Did they win? Yay! Have a drink for me. Y'all know him don't watch no fashion shit. You know, he don't watch nothing fashion related. But thank you. Have a drink for me and stuff like that. Yeah, I forgot because I was working. What was the score? Tell me what the score was. How much did we win by? Exciting. Yeah, y'all know him. He's the CEO and the sports person around here. He don't get into none of the fashion shit. Because that's not what me and do. Heidi Klum and Angel, even though it's funny he came in on Angel Reese, he's a basketball player. Angel Reese and Heidi Klum. Child, look. Heidi Klum be on in that bullshit ass Halloween mode all the time. Heidi Klum to me came in a costume. To me, it's a costume. She came dressed up as a statue. And not even a stylish statue. So I don't like her outfit. I don't like the look. I don't feel like this is art. And you know what I'm saying? To me, this goes over to costuming, not fashion. When you are a statue, your feet are a statue, your body's a statue, your arms a statue. You know what I'm saying? I can see your nipples is poking out, but we don't really care about nipples or whatever. I got my own nipples. But it just is weird. Chalky right, I logged off. He didn't tell me the score. What was the score? So yeah, Heidi make me mad a lot. Because Heidi is a supermodel. You know what I'm saying? She also was on Project Runway as a judge or whatever. But sometimes when I see her at events when she's supposed to be stylish, she be in a costume. And I be seeing bitch go sit down somewhere. Okay. Uh Angel Reese. It's a coat dress. She looks gorgeous. Pretty little pastel pink. I call it a vagina pink. A little pussy pink. You know what I'm saying? Coat dress with a little train. And I wanted to give the whole. Ooh, I want to love it. Yay! Cool. Um, I love her shoes, the hair, the jewelry. Like she looks gorgeous. Now, does this give fashion as art and costume? No. It gives beautiful. It gives extra because of the train. I love her shoes, her legs, or whatever. I think it's cute. This may be her first Met Gala or maybe her second. I'm not sure. I don't know if she went last year. I can't remember. Um, but someone said, "Girl, get you this pussy pink outfit on the thing and walk with the heels on." And she looks great, but again, it does not give me costume art. Fashion is art. It doesn't. It gives simple, beautiful, goddess, but I just wish it was different. You know what I'm saying? Next up, Venus. I didn't get the other lady name. Venus Williams, Anne Hathaway, and I did not get the last lady's name. I forgot to put what her name was, but this lady on the end, whose name I don't know. Venus be wearing these clothes. Okay. I don't know why Serena don't. Okay, cool. I don't know why Serena don't use whoever Venus use. I don't know why Venus usually be hit these looks. So to be missing, it'd be weird to me. But I feel like Venus knows her body. Venus knows how to dress. Venus knows when to let the moment be the moment. And she looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay. She looks absolutely gorgeous. And what I like about her outfit is, it's hard. Y'all know my pet peeve is people being in black and it looks real basic. And I feel like if you squint your eyes in and look at her dress, there are hints of like silver. It almost looked like it can be the stars in the sky. If you from far away, bitch, it's the galaxy. Okay. I love the choker, the necklace. I love the hair being up. It gives really, really regal. You know what I'm saying? It can be a picture in the museum of a former queen of the country or whatever. So I like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like she paid somebody to make this dress who know how to make dresses for her body. I don't know what Serena did, but it's whatever. Anne Hathaway. You know, I like her hair. I like her necklace. But the dress make me feel like she was at the Queen of England's house one day and stole that lady drapes and made a dress. The dress gives me the Queen's curtains in the library in the South Wing in 1999. Okay. And she stole that lady curtains and made a dress. Now, I don't know why. It maybe it's the angle. Is that a bird on the front? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. However, I don't hate it. I also don't like it. Now it does give me art. It looks abstract. It's a different cut in the front. Ain't no shoulders around there. So I give her a 5.5. I can give a little 5.5. But that's about it. Now, the lady on the end, who name I don't know, I love this outfit. I love the hat tilt. I love the dark lipstick. I love that it is a coat dress, but it is fitted so well. It also gives her body curves too. And I love the shape of the arms. I love the black and white. It's like splash paint and whatever. So that part I do like a whole lot. I give her tens all across the board. Even her gloves are black and white spotted as well. It almost looked like, a blood splatter, but black and white, you know. And what I think I like the most is it's so simple yet elegant and chic. And if you put this picture on your wall, it will be art. And you can put it in a picture with either a black background, a white background, any color background, and it will stand out because it's artistic, but it's still fashion. I'm happy I can see her shoes. I'm happy her waist isn't cinched. I'm happy that the arms have a cut to it. The arms have a curve to them from shoulder on down. Okay, arms like rose petals, and then even the cut of the I can't think right now. The cut of the what is the lapel? The lapel is like, and it also looks 3D. It also looks 3D. So I love it. And I don't know her name, but she get a 10 from me today and forever. I like the outfit. Okay. Let's see. Next up. Who do we have? Okay. Oh, I didn't put it. I don't know the first lady name. I didn't put it. So, but I feel like she's someone who I'm supposed to know, and I just can't remember her name. Okay. We then have Blake Light, and then some lady named Lisa. I said, Lisa Bonet? I don't know. Now the first lady whose name I don't know. The hair gives 80s. 80s rocker hair. You know, the eyebrows are very much so alien futuristic. Okay. It looked like Toucan saying hands. The little, the little bird nose thing, man. He got hands and he's holding her titties, and her titties are also smushed. You know, so that's her bra. You know, and then he's wearing a corset, some panties, and some boots. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the point was. Maybe the point is after I had sex, my titties is out. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this is an after sex. Titties is out, hanging and swinging. Okay. I got the blanket wrapped around me. I'm going to get some Gatorade because he's tired. I also want some water. And I'm wearing hooker boots because I was a hooker one time in my former life. I don't know what the point was. I do feel like the outfit don't match, even though the same embroidery that's on her titties and her arms is on the corset, it still don't match. Maybe the art she's doing is porn. I don't know. Because porn is art. Maybe it's porn. Maybe it's porn. Because this is, it's a lot of under boob. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to look at titties is on titties. But I feel like, and it may, I don't know. Okay. Blake Lively. I don't, I feel like if a really feminine lesbian squirted over the carpet, this would happen. It, you know, it gives me like lesbian. Okay, I don't, it's the pastel colors, it's the princess fit of the dress. I mean, I like the corset part. I do, but I'm confused with the pink taffeta, all the fucking fabric behind her. It's like, or maybe gay men, they just, this out playing with swords and shit. I don't know. I don't know what it's giving. I don't see it as art though. It's just a whole bunch of fabric on the carpet. you know. Then the last lady named Lisa, I don't know who Lisa is, but Lisa brought extra hands. And I feel like Lisa was like emulating a piece of art somewhere. I think I saw something where it was or whatever, but she got the extra arms up top doing these up top and whatnot. And I mean, I guess that's art because it's extra arms, but it's also real simple. Anybody can get some extra arms to hold some fabric, you know, just some fabric, just some sheer ass fabric, girl, some covers. Let's see what's next. Something like y'all failed. Okay, I don't like it. We have some couples. Okay, we have Steph and Aisha Curry. We have Sierra and Russell Wilson, and then we have Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Okay, now Steph Curry and Aisha Curry does not give me. It gives fashion. It does give fashion. I do like her jacket and the arms of her jacket. It doesn't give me art per se. However, it does for sure give me fashion. It does give you fashion. So I'm leave that right there. Okay. Do I have another picture of them? Because I know I got extra ones of Sierra and all the other people's. Let me just let me look. Let me look. Because anybody I did I save, I'm not going to look for them. I don't think I have any. No, I don't. But let's get to Sierra and Russell. Let me hold on. Let's be added in. Sierra and Russell. Wrong one. Sierra and Russell. The definition of art, fashion, costume, um, extraness, loveliness. Okay. Child, first of all, him showed me a picture of Russell Wilson back when he was drafted with that white lady. I had no idea how Caucasian Russell Wilson was before he got with Sierra. Sierra gave that man all kind of melanin. Kids, skin tone, flash, uh, swag, and everything. I said, bitch, the power of a black woman, okay? And Sierra looks gorgeous. It gives Queen Akasha, it gives Queen of Egypt, it gives Queen in general, okay? The fashion of it all. This is costume. This is fashion. This is art. This is how you understand the fucking assignment. The details on her dress, the beading, the jewels, her hair, even Russell's beard, bitch. Russell's hair, the wings on Russell's shoulders, okay, the necklaces he's wearing, the ring, the watch, all the gold buttons on his bitch. Sierra said, "Husband, let's do this." Look at the detail, the embroidery on this man's. Mm, I love it. I do. And the thing about it is, it's supposed to be a bit costumey. See, that's you have to take your mind out of regular clothes, regular fashion. It is supposed to be a bit costumey, not a costume, a bit costumey. Okay, not don't go too far. It's supposed to be a bit costumey, and that's why he got them shoes, them lemon pepper steppers around here. Okay, and again, that's why I always say the Met Gala is something completely different. It's not supposed to be regular fashion. That's why regular fashion, I never really critique any regular outfits because it's not supposed to be regular. Okay. And they're both costumey. You know what I'm saying? They playing a role. Okay. He got them lemon pepper steppers. Okay. Russell look good. Y'all be hating on Russell. I like Russell. I love how Russell loves on Sierra and vice versa. I love that you can see they're a unit. It don't mean they perfect, because I'm pretty sure he pissed her off and she pissed him off and dig move your boots. I don't want to move my boots. I'm saying all these things. I love the dynamic of their dynamic. Not perfection, but walking in tow with each other. And lemon pepper steppers, okay? Okay. But that's more than let me see. Because let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure as I go over people, I take it off my list. That may have been the only one I had of them. Hold on. Was this the same people? Oh, E News posted them. Okay, same things. But yeah, I fully love it. Okay. And I love that the picture they took themselves and the pictures on the red carpet, they still look good around this bitch. Okay. Now Dwayne and Gabby. Gabby and Dwayne. Okay. The Wades. Now, Gabrielle Union was talking about her hair, and she was kind of saying how her hair was the art of it all. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
It was
Wait.
Black hair is art.
yes, yes. It was going to be a lot bigger, and I said, "Well, my husband has to stand next to me, so we shrunk it a little bit." But for us, it was. I wanted to represent the beauty and the fierceness of like a Kwame Brathwaite picture. Like we have a couple. We were blessed enough to have a couple in our home, and we have this picture of this beautiful goddess with this gorgeous afro. So we wanted to create something structural that gave that same feeling. So
black hair is art.
And I like it. I like it. I feel like I thought I had one of them together. But I had Gabrielle. Oh, boom. I know I had Gabrielle and Dwayne. So now, not Denise Huxtable. Okay. Gabrielle Union's dress gives nude but covered up. I do feel like it gives goddess. I do love what I love the most is the silhouette of her shadow on the wall, which gives the illusion of an afro. So to me, I think she thought about the full picture and the full ambiance of it all. And that is also a piece of art. I love Dwayne's outfit too. Her back is out, and she's wearing Marc Jacobs. No, I'm sorry, Michael Kors. She's wearing. I think they're both wearing Michael Kors. But while her dress is extremely simple, I still see the art that she made in her silhouettes. And sometimes, as Black people, it's more than about how we look on the outside. Sometimes also what we give off, the shadow behind us, what someone else may see that we don't. And I love the fact that she thought about what it looks like in whole and not just simply. Okay. And even though, again, it's a simple dress, it's still so fucking amazing. And I don't know how else to say. I don't know how else to say that at all. I feel like I thought did Dwayne post something to him? That's what Tiffany. I thought I saw the. I be trying to see what folks be posting. Child, now I mean no. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. See, look at this. Okay. Again, fashion is art. Okay. Fashion is art. Well, Deirdre, Dwayne Wade's daughter, because she's trans, she's an adult now, and people are what they are. Okay, we don't let's leave the children out of it. Let's only discuss the fashion. Let's stay on track now. Okay, let's stay on the track now. Let's do that. Let's not bring the children into the conversation. Leave them get it on. Okay. However, look at Dwayne. Okay, the beauty of his black skin. Okay, the silhouette of his body. Okay, the cut of the jacket, child. Look, I love it. I love her makeup. I love the extras of it all. Yes, I love the color of it all. I love the cut of it all. Jewelry, haircuts, glasses, the weave, wigs, and all these things. Yeah, they're both in my course. And to me, I would put this picture on my wall. I would absolutely put this picture on the wall. Bitch. And so what I love is the fact that, these, to me, both Sierra and Russell and Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade, to me, did amazingly well. You know what I'm saying? Did so well. And I love that they both couples, took it either an extra step to the left and to the right, but still look gorgeous around this bitch. Okay, so to me, I think though, not taking away from Steph Curry and Aisha, but for me, Sierra and Russell and Gabrielle and Dwayne were two of the best dressed coordinated couples of the night, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on. Next up, who do we have? Who I don't have his name. Okay, Wisdom K. I don't know who that man is. Well, what's her name, y'all? What is her name, y'all? Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. She was on Game of Thrones. She was on Wednesday. Child, what is Brianna Tarf's real name? That's Brianna Tarf, girl. I don't know why. I know her. I know her name, but I can't think of it right now. Okay. We also had Katy Perry, and then we also have Neil Long. Okay. Now, Wisdom out here looking like a wisdom tooth. Okay. I was like, the man named Wisdom, so did he wear a wisdom tooth outfit? It looked like a wisdom tooth. Either a wisdom tooth or a wishbone. Break it in the middle. Okay. The bigger side win. Child, a cinched waist. Okay. Hands is like these. I said, now what is going on? Now I said, is that man pants fade that way or he has to get thighs? I don't know. However, I love this look. It's so different. I said, who would think to wear some MC Hammer parachute pants, but make the parachute pants be fitted, and be rough and tough with Afro puffs, okay? Not all flimsy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like it. I like it a lot, okay? Again, if you gonna wear black, and if you are going to be at the Met Gala, your outfit needs to be extra in some kind of way. Come around here with a cinch waist and MC Hammer parachute pants. You better do it, wisdom tooth. You better do it. You better put it on. I said, you better put it on. This is what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to come in no regular ass suit. No, get you a bow-legged parachute pants, MC Hammer, wisdom tooth fitted outfit, and cinch your waist. Okay, get you some good shades around here. Get you some gloves on with white fingertips. Okay, and do the Dougie. Anyway, okay, and then the lady whose name I don't know, Brianna Tarth. I'm calling her Brianna Tarth. Okay, her with a whole little face mask. Is that her face? Maybe her face. I'm not sure. She's so pale, and then with kind of more white makeup, and then the dark lip. Okay, the colorful hat up here, the red dress. It gives me art. It does. It's a simple dress, but it's artsy fartsy. It's her plain, and I know she also has like some pale makeup on too. She's not that or whatever. But Brianna Tarth is out here with a little mask child, a little feather boa hair, red dress, and I love how it's like red, burgundy, black, a little bit colorful. Tool at the bottom. Hey, tool at the bottom. Now, is Jamie Lannister coming too? Where Jamie Lannister at? Girl, I don't know. But what is her name? I'm gonna Brianna Tarth. It's art though. If you're gonna have a simple red dress, you have to have the art somewhere else. And she thought I'm gonna have the art in my face, in my hand, in my head. Face, hand, head. All of that. Okay. Now Katy Perry. I mean, it's some white gloves and a white outfit, and her face is covered. It wasn't nothing to me, seeing her like take the mask and peekaboo, peekaboo. Okay, it's too simple for me. I feel like the dress could have been a bolder color. Her face mask, it looked like a bullet, like a vibrator. Y'all remember back in the day, them little bullet vibrators? Katy Perry around here with a bullet vibrator on her face. That's what it is. A little bullet, a little vibrator. Okay, the gloves around here. Hi, girl, go sit down some damn where. Nia Long, Nia. Hi, girl, how you doing? I love you. I still have not went to see Michael yet. Because she played Catherine Jackson. Nia, I love the necklace. The dress looks amazing. It's still too simple. The only reason I included her is because she's Nia Long. And I have been covering the Met. I've been covering the Met at least since I've been on YouTube. And I don't recall, let's say within the past 5 years, that she's been there, but she's there this year. So I said, I'm going to show it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she did not know until recently that she was coming. I feel like when they announced the Met Gala theme, last year, whenever they announced it, I don't think she knew then she was coming. So she did not get an outfit made for the thing. It's still an outfit and she still looks great. You know what I'm saying? She looks great. You know what I'm saying? It fits the Met Gala. It don't fit the theme. You know what I'm saying? It don't fit the theme. However, we love her and she loves us. That's a cute, a dress for the Oscars. It's a dress for the Oscars, okay? And I feel Grammys. But she's gorgeous. She looks good. She looks hot for the money. So, and y'all know they say that she was, she's battling, she's in a dispute with the people for the Michael movie. because she was saying that she was paid less than Coleman Domingo. In her contract, she's like, I don't want to have to be paid less than nobody else who's on my same level. So maybe I don't know. I don't know. But next up, who do we have? Okay, who do we have? Oh, Tyler. Okay, Sabrina Carpenter, Cardi B, and Coleman Domingo. Now, let me be honest about Tyler's outfit. I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it. A part of me feel like it it gives Flapper Girl, you know, it gives 1920s, you know what I'm saying? And a part of me feel like she absolutely had the dress made for the event. I absolutely believe she had to pay for the event. I just don't like it. I feel like every time I see Tyler, she's always dressed like she's barely dressed. And not that, she can have her own kind of look or whatever. It's fine. But a part of me feel like, girl, do you have any other silhouette besides nakedness? And I'm also not a big fan of the wet hair look. And her hair looks wet. And I'm like, girl, you'll catch cold. Go put some clothes on. And but I also hold on. I also fully understand that maybe the art fashion she was going for was a wet pinup girl in the 20s. And a little bit of naked vagina. I also feel like the bottom of her dress doesn't fit the outfit. Like even the cut of it looks weird. Almost like the dress was made for someone taller. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was made for someone taller. I don't know. I love her shoes though. The shoes are gorgeous. Okay, the shoes are gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I love them shoes. The colors are beautiful as well. This is a great picture of the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like the color looks better here. It looks richer here than it did anywhere else. And I'm just like, girl, I don't. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, I just felt like, eh. It could be, should be, and be better, but I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it be. Sabrina Carpenter. The reason I love Sabrina Carpenter's dress is it's film. Sabrina Carpenter's dress looks like it's made from like actual the film, like it was like the 3mm film strips or whatever. And that, because she's an actress. Is she an actress? I feel like she's an actress. I don't know. But the dress being made of film is brilliant. I hate her shoes. The shoes don't fit the theme. The shoes don't fit the outfit. To me, I almost wish she would have wore silver, like a silvery black type of shoe, but not this, pin-up platform shoe. Like the shoe completely throws it off. The dress is a star. The dress is absolutely the star. And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, this is it's amazing. It's a beautiful dress." And because y'all know I watch Project Runway, and they are always making stuff out of weird material, whatever. The unconventional material challenge. I love to see outfits made of other things, but it looks like fashion. It looks like a dress. It looked like whatever else. And I just wish someone would have said, girl, pick a different shoe. Pick a different shoe. Okay. Don't pick a different goddamn shoe, bitch. Okay. Um, let's do Coleman Domingo first and then Cardi. I got a couple things with Cardi. Coleman Domingo, I believe Coleman Domingo said his like inspiration was Basquiat. If I think he said that it was either Basquiat or maybe it was, who did he say? He said somebody, child. I can't remember who he said, but it gives me, I am the head of the army of the people, okay? And this is my outfit, and I'm colorful and whatnot, and you gonna like it, bitch. And that's what I mean, I can like it, I guess so. I mean, I don't want to feel any kind of way about it. I don't want to feel any kind of way about it, whatever. But I just, it's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I almost wish the pants didn't have the red stripe. But I don't, and Coleman usually do it for me. But something about the pants throws it off for me. Almost like I wish the pants were just black. I don't know. But we love Coleman. Now, Cardi of the B, okay? Let's go to the thing. Now, people was like, what the fuck is Cardi wearing? Why does Cardi have extra titty meat, extra hips, extra booty meat? Why is she wearing? I was like, that ain't what it is, child. That ain't what it is. It is a whole bunch of extra. She's also Marc Jacobs. It's a whole bunch of extra, right? However, seeing the picture, I like it, but I almost wish the color she picked for her front thighs weren't like, I don't know. It gives a big surgery, and I think they were saying that her thing was like like a doll and whatnot. But I still think it's art because every photograph I saw of her looked artistic, and it made me think, what is she holding? Is it titties? Is it the vagina? Is it the clitoris? Is it the ass? What is happening? Like this shot to me looked great. I also noticed how the different colors and the poofiness of the dress itself up in the arms and the shoulders or whatever. It's fine. Like I got the fact that it absolutely was fashion related. But a lot of folk did not get it. Okay. And sometimes that's the best fashion, that you can't pinpoint what it is. You don't understand what a person's doing. And because it doesn't look dumb. She looks great. I think the weird parts, because like see here. I'm like, that can absolutely be a penis. A penis with balls. I don't know. But I love her holding the titties and resting her head on the titties and just cuffing the boobs and being comfortable, holding it together. Okay. Again, I think she was supposed to be a doll, a doll, pin cushions. I don't know, child. Okay. But I love the outfit. I also love her silhouette. I did. I did feel like it gave an art vibe. Even the gloves that she's wearing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, could it also be, all the surgery shop? Ass done, titties done, thighs done, knees done. Okay, all of it. My ankles is done. Okay. Just saying. Um, but every every picture I saw, I was like, that can be a picture. That, first of all, don't talk about me like I'm not here. Okay. I don't make anything sexual. I don't I mean sometimes I do. I don't be trying to. I be trying to be, what I'm saying, on the up and up, like a penis. Anyway, but again, every angle I saw, I liked it. I never saw an angle of her in the dress and it looked stupid. And I think sometimes that is the making of a good outfit. Again, it gave me titties. I don't make the rules. It gave me titties. Titty, titty, titty. Okay. You can't tell me that ain't a pink nipple. It don't be me, it be them. And if you suck dick, you need knee pads. So you may need new knees. I don't make the rules. But the fact that Cardi had her baby in November and it's May, and folk was talking cash shit about Cardi, she not gonna be nothing. And that girl body is snatched at the folk children. You hear me? So Cardi B. This is her Hennessy at her and Hennessy at the after party. Bitch, her and Hennessy, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hennessy, look at Hennessy dress. Bitch, as beautiful as Cardi is, Hennessy is so gorgeous. And I also like the fact that Hennessy be somewhere minding her own business, living her own life. You better wear that, bitch. You better, bitch. You better. So is Cardi B one of my top looks? No, she is not. However, I still love when she done my like Cardi would be in my top 10, not my top 5. Just saying. Okay. She would be in my top 10, not like Sabrina would be in my top 3. We have Emma Chamberlain, and now we have Sabrina Carpenter. She's in my top 5. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, next up, hold on. Next up, we have the Kardashian twins. I put them all together. Now, look. Y'all know these havers get on my nerves. That's what it is. Let me pull up Kylie because I feel like a part of me felt like I have all of them. Let me see. Because I was saving stuff throughout the night. And what the other one at? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, Kylie Jenner, and Kris Jenner. Let me just go to my Let me go to my IG. Hold on. Hold on. So I first seen Kim look here. And I seen her mama. And I was like, it gives me Wonder Woman armor for Kim. And what I think whatever whatever Kim was inserting her body, uh no, I have not gotten to a lot of people yet. We have a few left. Okay, it's a lot. So yeah, we're gonna be here for probably another hour. Okay. So I have not got to those. You have not got to. No, it's a few you have not gotten to. Child, we didn't got to Beyonce or Rihanna. Okay. Um, but when I seen whatever Kim was surgically, medically put in her body, she stopped all of that because Kim looked like a regular white woman. Now she paid for those lips. Those are new lips for sure. But Kim is trying to look like a regular woman. And not, the big booty, weird, whatever she used to be. This gives costume to me. I'm assuming the Kardashian Jenner clan all said, let's be titties. Let's be titties and whatever. So I mean, it's a naked body. It's the belly button, it's legs, it's titties and nipples, it's blonde hair. It's like a blow up doll. It's like a sex doll. Now, Chris, who had her face done and she looked different or whatever, she looks younger. It's a kimono, and I love a little kimono, bitch. I got 18, 20, 45 kimonos in my closet right now. I can't wait for the season here. And I can be out here in my kimono and a little cami and some shorts or a little pair of jeans. Okay. But Chris is just in the kimono. Kendall is in a white wet sheet. Kendall is in a white wet sheet with nipples poking out. That's it. Does this give me art and fashion? No, it gives me a wet white sheet. It gives me he came all over the sheets, child, and now they wet. Okay. And I'm wrapped up in the sheet, child, and my nipple is out. Okay, you wake up in the morning, one titty here, one titty there, and if he around here, he's holding one titty, and that titty is probably hanging on the sheet. I don't know. So this does not give me art or fashion. It gives me a wet white sheet, and your nipple and titty is hanging out the sheet, like mine does in the mornings. Okay, because as women, our boobs be boobing. All as women, we all know we wake up and our titty is out, it's just hanging out here. And we're like, let me cover my titty up in case it's a fire. I gotta run. Okay, so and then Kendall removed her eyebrow. Well, she painted over her eyebrows to give a eyebrowless look with a blonde wig. And again, belly button and nipples. I said, did the Kardashians agree? Hey, there's nipples and belly buttons, the illusion of the body. Now, to me, Kendall's not no Kylie. This is Kylie. Wait, Kylie. This is Kylie. Kylie dress look like I'm getting undressed. And because I can't come on the Met Gala carpet with my actual titties out, and y'all seen a bit of my coochie ball hair, I'm going to have a body silhouette of nipple, belly button, and coochie hair. I'm going to have the illusion of a very, 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 very cinched waist. And it's me peeling off the clothes because that is art. Me peeling off the clothes. It's like, girl, put your titties up. I got my titties up. Okay. I didn't like Kylie's dress. And I think the reason I didn't like it was because her, Kim, and Kendall all had this titty, nipple, belly button, naked thing going on. And most of the pictures I saw of Kylie were from the back to show the corset buckling, the dress unraveling, being undressed, and I'm like, if I have to see your dress from the back, it ain't cute. If the back is the point, I don't want to see it. You know, did she buy new titties? I think she probably bought new titties. But again, because if I felt like it was a threesome with her, Kim, and Kendall, with titties and belly buttons, I just didn't like it. And your mama in the kimono. Your mama in a kimono. So I think they all collaborated on what the theme for them would be, and the theme was belly button, nipples, wet, wet sheets, and getting undressed. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay. Again, nibbles, nipples. I didn't even show this girl. Is that Bella Hadid? I don't know. I didn't even show her nipples. So that was it. Out of the Kardashian Jenner crew, I mean, I guess I actually like Chris' outfit the most, but Chris' outfit doesn't fit the theme, in my opinion. Okay, next up, um, next up, okay, we have Chase Infinity, we have a Bad Bunny. Okay, we have a Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny. Okay, Bad Bunny, Doechii, and then Nicole Kidman and her daughter Sunday Rose. Um, Chase Infinity was in that battle for one battle after the other. So that's where I know her from and whatnot. Um, her dress is naked illusion because you can see the titties. You can see the silhouette of her dress is the naked body. Um, what I like about her dress, I think, is the color scheme. But I'm over the nipples. I'm over the nipples. I love her hair and whatnot. Um, but it's nipples and the belly buttons. Bad Bunny came dressed as, an older person in fashion. And when I first seen the picture, I did not know it was him. I'm like, wait, that man looks familiar. And I'm like, but is that Bad Bunny? That's a Bad Bunny. And I like the fashion being mature, growing up, getting older, but still being dressed in that bit. Okay. And you can paint me on a wall. I am your granddaddy's uncle. Okay. I love it. I love it. Okay. Even though it was a simple black outfit, I love the fact that he came as the art. I morphed myself into who I will be in 30 years. And that's my art. Okay. A Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny. I like saying his name. Okay. So Bad Bunny did that for me. Okay. Doechii. Doechii came barefoot. Okay. She had no shoes on. Now, I am a firm believer in people's floor dirty. I'm not gonna walk in no one's house barefoot, let alone outside. Now, I hope she has some kind of, some kind of something on her feet to protect her feet from the ground, from walking around outside or whatever. Doechii, yeah, I have a thing for Doechii. Doechii being barefoot with I think like maybe like henna paint on her feet, her hands. And this is absolutely art, using your body as a canvas, just a little sheet over you, but the head wrap of it all, you're holding one titty up, the other one is just lounging around here. Okay, you are just being the extra barefoot queen that you is. I liked it. It was different. I don't think I've ever seen someone come dressed barefoot at the place. I hope she had some kind of, I don't know, plastic cuff on the back of her feet. I don't know. Okay. But to me, this is another evolution of art, fashion, costuming. You know, Even her hair, the little curl of her hair. Okay, the simple lipstick, nude, but also a bit of burgundy lipstick, or the green eyeshadow. The earrings. All of it being a representation of beautiful black goddess. Okay, but because if I was in Egypt going to an ice breaking party, this is what I would wear. So I am all things, ho. You know, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Now, Nicole Kidman and her daughter. Now, first of all, I didn't know that was Nicole's daughter until someone said, "No, I said that's her and Keith Urban's kid." But I said, "Okay, that's different." Okay. Her dress, both Nicole was one of the chair people this year. The dress was so simple, I was mad. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful red dress, but I also felt like, that's it, Nicole. Then when I kept looking for pictures of her, it was more photos of her from the back or the side. I'm like, I need a front. I need a front view. This was the only reason I put this one in, because I could only find one for her and her daughter. No, when the Paltrow daughter name was Apple. Nicole Kidman daughter is Sunday Rose. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed in Nicole Kidman's outfit and her daughter as well. Maybe child. Sometimes you don't know, child. If you don't know, I can't help you. Okay, if you don't know, I can't help. It's a beautiful red. It's a beautiful red color. I just wish it was more than basic. You know what I'm saying? I just wish it was a bit more. It was like a little more fancy or something, child. Next up we have Tessa Thompson, Madonna, and Keke Palmer. Now, when I first saw Tessa's outfit, I was like, why so basic? It's just blue. That's it. It's just blue. She can do nothing more than the blue. And I did not realize at first the hand. And I said, oh, the dress is like paint. Oh, she is a hand. So I'm like, oh, bitch, your hand is the paint. I'm like, oh, I got it. I got it now. So I had to, and sometimes it takes a second look to realize what it is. I'm like, okay, it's a hand painted dress. Her hands are blue because it's blue paint. I got it. I got it. I like it. And sometimes you just move the stuff with your hands, and your hand may not be finished. Okay. So again, at first I did not, I'm like, it's just a blue dress. I said, oh no, the bottom looked like paint. Her hand is painted. I get it. I love it. Absolutely. Okay. Madonna. Now we're gonna get into her. Let's get into Madonna and also Keke Palmer. Hold on. Madonna. I'm Madonna came to the Met Gala. I'm like, is she a boat? She has 6 people carrying a piece of fabric. And I'm like, are they slaves? I was confused. You know, she in all black. The top of the head thing looked like Pirates of the Caribbean. She's holding a fucking trumpet. And do I have another vision? You know, and I was like, I didn't understand. I was like, is she a pirate? Is it a ship? Are those slaves? And I'm like, is it all Asian women carrying the sheerness of her dress? Is she a spider? And they carrying her web? Is each piece of fabric a leg of a spider? Girl, I don't know. Don't. And I said I can't just show the picture of her. I have to show them the video because none of this shit makes sense, Madonna. So it's just Madonna. I don't know. Keke Palmer. The whole time I'm so dumb. We're gonna get into Tiana Taylor looking in 1 second. I kept thinking the dress that Tiana Taylor wore and the dress that Keke Palmer wore were connected. I thought I combined them two together. And I was like, ooh, Keke Palmer had on that silver outfit and changed to the red one. Not realize no bitch, it was 2 different people. He came in his red ensemble, you know, with the red lip, the red little pixie cuts. It's a very beautiful dress. It's a very beautiful dress. Does the dress, a lot of tulle. I love the makeup of it all. So the full look I get is arts. When you pose for the pictures. But a part of me wish there was something else. Her necklace is gorgeous. So Keke made art. Keke went into artistic pictures throughout the place, and it's cute. I'll accept it, okay? But Keke, this tulle dress is real simple, my love. Okay, it's real simple, but it's simple yet not boring. It's her long legs. It's the red and black wig of it all. It's the red and black lipstick. She still matched the hair, the eyeshadow, the lipstick, the dress. Because under her red dress is a black lace bodice. So it's for sure a whole theme that she went for. But I also was like, I wish give me more. Give me more. Okay. But yeah, girl, the peoples. Next up. What was her name, child? Is it Sarah Paulson? Yeah, I think it's Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson, Coco Jones, and is her name pronounced Anoke? I always mispronounce her name, child. And I absolutely, positively loved these 3 looks. Sarah Paulson being in this beautiful extra, extra read all about it dress. And then with her glasses, the money over her eyes, because money blind people. Some people money be blind, child, and they can't see the forest within the trees. So part of me also felt like she was speaking without speaking about something. I don't know what. I don't know what. However, I also felt like, you know, that's an absolute costume arts outfit. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I loved it. Coco Jones. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I rarely ever like what Coco's wearing. Coco and me have a beef when it comes to her fashion sense. I don't know what she be thinking sometimes, but this dress, her hair, her nails, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. It absolutely gives me a young Mona Lisa. It absolutely gives me sit her in a chair and paint her on a portrait and hang it up on my wall. And the moment I saw, I said, bitch. I said, Coco. I loved it. You know, the only part I hate, y'all may I hate when I can see the connection between the tool on the bottom and that always aggravates me when I can like it don't look bad here. I don't like it right here. But I love the dress is brown. It also looks like it can be black. It can be purple. It can be a bit burgundy a little bit. Okay. And her hair, the makeup, all of it works together. And sometimes, bitch, Coco Jones outfits don't be don't be working together. And this time, see right here, it looks gray and black and all the tool of it all. So I love the dress. I did. I thought it was amazingly great. And I'm happy that for the one time for today, she made me happy. She made me proud. Okay. Now, hold on, bitch. Because number one, okay, I believe her name was pronounced Anok. It's Anok. And when I saw her, I said, bitch, you came. See, this is you know how we watched when we looked at Nicole, not the girl, what's her fucking name? Heidi Klum. When I said Heidi Klum came in a costume and it wasn't art. This is how you go costume, but you don't go costume. You make yourself the art without removing the human nature in you. And the fact that I can still see her in this bronze golden goddess with this black licorice dress, this beautiful diamond necklace, these leather black gloves, even within this costume with the teardrops falling down her face, I still see her as a person. And Heidi Klum always goes costume. It ain't me, bitch. I'm a costume. And this absolutely, from head to toe, is how you come to the Met fucking Gala extra and win it all. I don't know who styled her. I don't know who gave the idea of it. But I would absolutely put this on my wall. I would want her, I would want this picture and this picture and this picture at a trio. Cause bitch, what? How did we get here, girl? And what's crazy is it's effortless. It's an effortless look. Cause it's just a black it's just a black hooded dress. However, it's extra enough to be it's like Little Red Riding Hood in black. Okay? It is Medusa. It's Queen of the Damned. It's I Run the Girls. And I said she won. Bitch, when someone said the theme is costume and art, and she said, bet. Don't say nothing else to me. Okay. And when I saw her, I said, oh, somebody put her on a magazine. Okay. She won the night for me because it's also pretty. It's also pretty. And it's also devious and scary. And I love it. I love that bitch. Okay. Next up, we got a couple more, y'all. We got a couple more. AJ Wilson. I can't pronounce her name. It's YSEULT. I don't know how that's pronounced, and I don't want to try it. Okay. Jeremy Pope, and then Misty Copeland. I also love, is it Aja? Just say AJ Aja Wilson. I love Aja. Another golden goddess. Golden hands, the long nails, the golden short do, the neck choker necklace thing. Okay, the shoulders are real golden and whatnot. I feel like she gives a little bit what we decide with a note. Okay, this is in a different form, but it absolutely gives me costume art and fashion. She's a very tall, statuesque woman. It fits her like a glove. And I love it. Even the lady in the black and the gold name I can't pronounce. I love it. It's a little pirate hat. It's a little burlesque with the boobage. Okay. It's a little bit belly button. Okay. The black glove. The illusion of I can't really see your face. I like it all. It all looks beautiful to me. Okay. And then Jeremy Pope. It's a suit, child. It's a bodysuit. It's the top. The top is a body and it's a suit. The illusion of muscle, the illusion of the body, the illusion of a naked body, but I'm fully covered. That's very clever to me. I love his pants, the shoes, and all of that. I love it. Y'all, it's getting late. It's 2 hours. It's almost midnight. I want to be out of here before midnight, and I still have. What slide am I on? Let me see. I just wonder how much I got left. Because I'm like, bitch, I thought I'd be done by now. I thought I would be done. We have, I'm trying to see, because I had 21 slides. What slide am I on, child? I had to open up Canva. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically 5. But also 6 and 7 because I had to add a bit extra for Beyoncé. Okay, so we almost done, y'all. Okay, we almost done. But yeah, Jamie Pope outfit, I like it. Again, it's the illusion of a naked body, but not no naked body. Missy Copeland is real simple. It gives fashion. It does. I mean, because she's a prima ballerina, she could be the art. Just her stance. Now the outfit, you know, whatever. But I mean, it isn't horrible. Like it isn't horrible, but it can be better. It can absolutely be better. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we have Angela Bassett, Emily Blunt, Lala Anthony. Did she come out Anthony though? Lala Anthony, and then Janelle Monáe. Y'all know I love me some Angela Bassett. Okay, can't nobody tell me nothing about Angela motherfucker Bassett. However, um, I love her makeup and her hair. I don't like her dress. Her titties look, you know, the dress don't fit. The dress don't fit up here. And I'm a firm believer in your titties should not be squoze into anything. So I don't like her dress. I like her clutch. But her hair and makeup is gorgeous. But that's it. Emily Blunt's outfit is also too basic and simple. When I was looking, the most people was talking about was the necklace the necklace around her outfit was like really expensive, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't care. It's basic, bitch. Even for Lala's dress, when you zoom in on it, it's a lot of embroidered detail, which can be, the whole art part of it. But I don't want to have to zoom in to a what in order to see, oh, it's like, no, it's a beautiful dress. You know what I'm saying? It also on what the 1 year, I think 1 year Kim wore, was it Kim or Beyonce? It may have been both of them. I know 1 year, I think 1 year maybe Kim wore like an icicle type of dress. And that's what Lala's little dress reminds me of. Just a different version of it. And Lala was there hosting. She was like on the red carpet talking to people. And it's a beautiful dress. Like, she looks fucking amazing. She does. But a part of me also wished that it made this be, yeah, you know what it is? I think I saw somebody say it. She's worn the same type of dress every year. When I see Lala in dresses at these kind of events, it's always the same silhouette. So sometimes I think my point is I just wish that she'll try something different. I would have loved this same dress if it had a long train. Maybe. I don't know. Again, she looks great. I love her hair, her makeup. The dress is great. Boobs look great, you know what I'm saying? And all of these things. But I think it's because I'm always seeing her in that same silhouette that maybe that's why I feel like it could be something more. And then for Janelle Monáe's dress, I feel like y'all don't look at her right page. Let's see, Janelle Monáe. I got her down wrong. Child, I always forget how to spell her name. J-A-E. I would put J-E, and I don't know why. And it's J-A. And Janelle Monáe. Is she on Instagram no more? I just wonder if she put close-ups of her dress. She did. Hold on. So her dress was like wires and cords. And I thought that was the most interesting thing for a artistic, fashionable look. Thank you to the artisans in hand that built every fiber. It's an honor to showcase your work. Live moss, 8 succulents, 4 moving butterflies, 2 dragonflies, 5,000 black crystals, motherboard, 230 electrical wires, Ethernet polarized cables, and electrical server center wires. So she became art, living art. And, that to me is what we want to see on the Met Gala. You do want to see the weirdest shit that is still fashion. And with her being a musician, her being an artist herself, her being a living being, and turning her body into, living, moving art, butterflies and all this stuff around here. So I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. So I love it. So for me, she's one of my top 10 people. Because who the fuck thought? You know what I'm saying? Very avant-garde. Very avant-garde. Amazing. Again, but you have to, that be the point. Being extra, I look it. Okay. Now, child, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some in it. Naomi Osaka. What's that girl name? Zoe Kravitz, and then Jen Rubio. I was minding my business. Okay. I was scrolling social media, and someone had posted her leaving the hotel, and people thought she was Cardi B, from the drama. Okay. And I was like, oh, Cardi B came early this year, and it was like, no, bitch, that ain't her. Now hold on. I said, having the red droplets, the red leaves hanging out, okay, the long train, okay, the long nails, okay, making it come. You better do it, Naomi Osaka. You better do it, bitch. Okay, and then she changed her, took the hat off and put the coat off, and then this red, beautifully made red ensemble under the coat with the long glove child and the fingers. I was like, oh God. And look at the back. I was floored. because sometimes these people be having these transformations, they take off and like, I said, ooh. Mm, the details, the nails, the hands, the gloves, the red that's popping out through the coat. Look, you better look, girl. You better look how you look. You better have a hair on that hat, pull that outfit off, and come and look different around here. I loved it. I fully loved it. I feel like it played into the reveal. Okay, again, and it's supposed to be, costuming and art. So I said yes. Whoever said this is what you're doing. And she said, okay, okay, okay. She's my top 3, 4. Top 3 or 4 out of the night. Period. Period. Okay. The coat was so beautiful. The hat was so gorgeous. Okay. All of it. And look, sometimes that's why I can't sometimes only do pictures. I have to sometimes do video too, because you have to sometimes see the reveal of it. And saying to see the whole picture. Because sometimes only seeing somebody in this, it's like, oh, it's a white coat. It ain't even nothing. But to see the reveal of them coming up out the coat and all of that. What's it, girl? I'm sorry, Zoe Kravitz. Lisa Bonet and Lenny Kravitz's daughter. She ain't black. It's real simple, real basic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful made dress. And I'm like, it's so simple. And then Miss Jen Rubio, I said it reminded me of like if a person if a sea urchin is climbing up out of a shell. And she is climbing up out of the shell. And I was like, I guess so. It's very artsy. It's very artsy. But I'm like, it gave me, I'm a sea urchin and I climbed up out the thing. And I said, but did you put any salt on your body? I don't know. But yeah, it was just different. Let's move on. Because we gotta get to Beyonce now. We have, I can't pronounce her name, but it's at the bottom. Sam Smith, and then Lauren Wash. Is it Washerin? Or whatever. The first lady dress is a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. It's a whole bunch of stuff. It's beautifully made. I can't even distinguish, is it black, silver, red, salmon color, pussy pink? I don't know. It also to me looked like when you see like the scary movies, and if they like rip a person's skin off and your bones is there with the skin or whatever, it looked like bloody bones, the color of bloody bones. But it's just a whole lot of stuff. And like if Jack Sparrow had a mama and she was in the ocean with Jacques Cousteau, I feel like this is what she would wear to dinner. This is what Captain Jack Sparrow, a pirate of the Caribbean mama, who's dating Jacques Cousteau, and they in the ocean, and she going to dinner. this is what she will wear. And it's a lot. And I like it. It's just a lot. And sometimes art is so much you can't take it in one vision. You have to sometimes look at it and just stare at piece by piece by piece. And every detail of every piece of it looks a little bit different. So yeah. Sam Smith. I mean, he went to Liza Minnelli's house and went her closet and got one of her dresses. You know, Liza Minnelli gave it because I don't think Sam goes by he or she. I think Sam is a they. So Sam Smith and them went Sam Smith and them. Sam Smith and them took themselves to Liza Minnelli's house. And they said, hey, we need something to wear to the Met Gala. And then Liza said, oh, y'all can go in the room and go in my closet in the back. It should be a big ass boa constricted sleepwear thing around here. And it's gonna be real big on you because you lost a lot of weight, I think. And so I wore extra big clothes back in the day. So just put that on. He took 4 of them and sewed them together, and then that's what happened. And he then put, I keep saying he, they then put a feather on their hat, on their head. Okay. I don't know why Sam Smith took 4 feather dusters from Liza Minnelli's house and sewed it together and made it an outfit. I don't know why they did that. Now I know if you go by they, you not one person. So you thought because I'm not just one person, I'm a them and a they, I need 3 or 4. Don't know. Okay. And I don't know where I don't know where they stole the 3-part feather boa up top. But Liza Minnelli probably gonna report they stole that shit. And then Lauren, child, first of all, Lauren, who I believe is a well, not I said I believe, like I can't see it. Lauren, who is a double amputee, I said to myself when I picked I said, do I love the picture more because Lauren is a double amputee with golden feet? Because if you are a double amputee, you should have golden feet, okay? And you should match your golden feet with a golden outfit, okay? And then match your golden outfit with a golden hat. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I like this outfit. It's a whole lot, you know? But I'm like, is her feet always golden? Well, like if she had regular colored feet, would she have wore pants and not shorts? Let me move on before I get canceled. We have Rihanna, we have ASAP Rocky, we have Tiana Taylor, we have Doechii around here. Let me pull it up today because I have some things. So Rihanna and ASAP came together, you know, looking how they look. You know, Rihanna is absolutely a cocoon, you know, with some golden tendrils in her hair. You know, ASAP Rocky in his pink and black and white with an itty bitty like a little apple clutch in his hand. Okay, they're happy together and forever and whatnot. ASAP Rocky absolutely has an era about him that I like that seems very attractive. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like I'm not gonna make it sexual. Look, I could, y'all. But you know, even him trying to give her shine. She's like, no, boo, come here, give me a hand. Let's have some fun together. Hold my hand. And whatever. Now they both absolutely give me fashion and art. You know, just that coat. Look at my coat, bitch. Just the coat. Just the coat draped across the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Now, again, I kept seeing different angles with them, which was cute. I also felt like her hair and the little tendrils in her hair matched his little swoops and whatnot. And so I like it. I like it a lot. I like both of their outfits. Now, a part of me also feel like I saw one clip of her taking his jacket off and her like, nah, baby, nah, put the jacket around, you know, your arms or whatever. It was real cute. It was real cute. Even up close of it all. You know, you better go ahead, Rihanna. You know, Rihanna. And, you know, I like it better when the jacket is untied and off the shoulders and stuff like that. You know, but yeah, we love it. We like it. And again, his suit.
She wants y'all to come in. Oh, it's not like that?
Fellow Island girl.
With the way to Billboard. Thank you.
Rihanna, what's your favorite memory of Barbados that you love right now?
What was on the Getting Ready playlist for Rolling Stone? Just let us know. Come on.
Beyonce like to be
It has to be overwhelming.
Thank you. Love one, my girl.
What was on the
It has to be overwhelming to have all those people talking to you as if they know you and trying to get your attention. See, look, this is it. Her, babe, no, open the coat, baby. You know, open the coat. Yeah, open it. Get out of here, open. Take it off. No, don't stay closed up. Yeah, open. Get your shoulders out, babe. It's hot. You sweating? Oh, you sweating? Hold on, babe. You sweating? Okay, cool. Look, no, we're gonna put a coat over your arm. We're not gonna have a picture of you with armpit sweat. That's what we do. Okay, your man take off his coat, but he got armpit sweat, and you as a woman say, "Nah, babe, put it over your shoulders." Put it over your shoulders. It's called teamwork, and it makes the dream work. Okay, and that's what we do. We see what the men don't see. We slightly suggest shit that you don't even realize is a suggestion. Because he didn't know he had armpit sweat. But when he took the coat off and she saw it, she said, "Oh shit. Nah. Yeah, put it on your shoulders. Yeah, turn around. Turn around. No, let's watch. Let's watch. Yeah, the pictures, the cameras. Boom. Okay. You keep your man covered. And he's supposed to keep you covered. I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, we love us. Okay. Some ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. And I love both of their outfits. Okay. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Tiana Taylor. Did y'all ever watch the show Harry and the Hendersons back in the day? And they had the Bigfoot named Harry. Tiana Taylor's outfit reminded me of if you were real Harry and you know you got gray hair now. You know? You know? So they said she was showcasing the art of the human body. No, she said she decided to showcase the ghost of her body in a shimmering and a shimmering fringe look. Now, I'm not saying it looks stupid. Not saying that. I'm just saying when I saw it, the first thought was Harriet Henderson's. He old now and his hair is gray. You know, a mature woman with gray body hair. You know, but because we usually see her in skin tight clothes or barely there clothes, I feel like maybe her being covered up is the art. I also think Harriet Henderson's doesn't get old and it's gray hair. Like, I also feel like her having to keep moving is too much. Like, if you have to move a lot for folk to get the point of the outfit, then that ain't the outfit to wear. You know what I'm saying? That's wear that on a windy day in May. It wasn't windy that day in May. It was no wind at all. Okay. The fringe ain't fringing. The fringe ain't moving. It's real still. You know what I'm saying? So seeing the whole her having to shake her shimmy and shimmy do bop boop. Okay. It made me feel like, well,
You know what I'm saying? I know they probably texting me right now, especially my 5-year-old, because she love a little shimmy, rule. Hey.
So, you know, we love Rihanna. We do. We do. No, we love her. But sometimes, girl, what is you doing? And then Doja Cat. You know, it's a girl. I've seen her do more for less. So I feel like coming to the Met Gala in this paper bag brown plastic outfit. Hold on, who? Stacy.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
What is you wearing? What is going on? Anyway, next up, lastly, the Carters. Okay, the Carters. I had to say Beyonce and them for last because why not? Now, bitch, I just need everyone to realize, one, Beyonce had not been to the Met Gala in 10 years. She was last year, back in 2015 and whatnot. And I am very excited that she came this year. I'm also excited she brought Blue and Jay. And while some people did not understand her look, and some, it's a scatter split. Bitch, I'm bare bones. I came bare bones. Okay. I love it. Okay. It was very different than her prior looks. It's absolutely costume art. It is also absolutely fashion, because if a skeleton came to a party, they will also need a goddamn fur coat. Because they bones gonna get cold. So I love the illusion of the human body and the bare bones of it all. And then I'm, with Blue, bitch. I said, you girl, you better, Blue. Blue is 14, so Beyonce and Blue broke the rules. That's what I meant. there is an age limit to who can attend the Met Gala. Blue, I think Blue, and also um Nicole Kidman's daughter, no, Sunday Rose, were younger. You know, so how old is Nicole Kidman's daughter? Let me see. So Sunday Rose Kidman Urban, her and Chris Urban's daughter, is 17. So Blue Ivy is the youngest person to attend the Met Gala at 14 years old. Bitch, I said you better be breaking the rules, Beyonce and Blue Ivy. Okay, I love it. And she looks great. And her white outfit, the silver diamondy shoes, bitch. She had a whole tan, girl, a whole bikini tan. I said, girl, you ain't putting up. That girl at? Okay. You see Jay-Z looking so proud off to the side, girl. And I was like, because we did not know if Beyonce was going to bring Blue, let alone bring Jay-Z. Okay. And seeing the family dynamic. Okay. Because we don't, Jay-Z is in a suit. He got good suits. We don't care. Okay. But seeing the family dynamic, we saw Blue be born. Not be born. You know what I'm saying? We've known her since she was a baby. And to see her flourish is amazing. And when I see people try to compare her and Northwest, I think the thing is Blue knows exactly who she is. And so there's a difference in her where I think North is still figuring things out because they're kids, okay? And I love it. Okay, now hold on, because that was the last slide. Just seeing them on the red carpet. We have not seen Beyonce again in 10 years. We see her. You see Ty was right there as well. Miss Yvette, who is their her publicist. And it's just beautiful.
Right here. Hey, can we get our eyes all right here? This way. Beautiful. What's the inspiration for tonight?
Family. So the inspiration is family. It's me, my husband, and my daughter. And again, Blue being the first teenager, the youngest teenager to attend the Met Gala is amazing. And I love the fact that as parents, they're allowing her a regular childhood, as regular as it can be, being Blue Ivy, being Jay-Z and Beyonce's daughter. But like the fact that Blue seemed like a happy, healthy kid who, is being raised right. You know what I'm saying? She don't seem too grown. She's 14. It's real cute, okay? And whatnot. The dress is like Blue dress to me gave like a, what's it called, child? Parachute. The bottom gave parachute. And I love her jacket though. I love the jacket and the necklace. And it's your J suit is snazzy, bitch. But a family unit. They've been through a lot over the years. People used to talk cash shit about how Blue looked or whatever and all these things. And sometimes you take up them people. I'm here. I'm with my daughter. She looked good. And, I saw a thing of Beyonce was saying the best part of her being here was seeing Blue experience it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I just like it. Okay. Yes, Mississippi, Blue seems more grounded. Well, no. I think people have to realize your childhood is as regular as your surroundings. So regular for Blue Ivy won't be regular for us because we're not billionaires. So in her world, in her school, her friends, She has a regular life. It's around rich kids. I think she still has friends and hangs out. Like, it ain't no different. It's just more money. That's the only difference. When I've seen Pretty Blue, out at the mall or whatever, that's the same shit I did with my friends. I didn't need security. I went to parties. I just didn't go to parties at the Met Gala. And I like the fact that Blue looks like her dress is age appropriate. Blue, as we see, has a body. She has boobs, and you know what I'm saying. So we can't hide the fact that her body is evolving. She's a teenager. She's about to be. Well, no, she just turned 14 this year, I believe. So, like, the dress is age appropriate for Blue. You know what I'm saying? Her body's covered as much as it can be. You know what I'm saying? But we can't also act like, our bodies didn't evolve as we got older. I had titties in middle school. So being a busty woman, I look at Blue as a growing young woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide titties. You don't have to expose titties, but you don't have to hide the fact that she is growing up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love the most, I think. And, seeing Beyonce's stance be, it ain't even about me. It's not about me. My daughter is here experiencing, the Met Gala, which is for, art and all that shit and whatnot. And seeing her to be here, seeing her here, and she's experiencing it in her own world. Because how Beyonce saw it, in the past 10 years when she was, here before, you know what I'm saying? And Blue getting to see it firsthand is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Her own stylist, her own outfit, her own, her own team. And to me, Blue is art. To me. I think Blue has her own style. And I don't expect Blue to come dressed like Emma Chamberlain. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that's her style. I think for a 14-year-old young woman at her first Met Gala, she absolutely looked artistic in her own way for a 14-year-old child. I think Beyonce looked great. Again, costume art. She came as a skeleton, but a diamond encrusted skeleton. And I was reading somewhere where she was speaking about how for years when she was coming up in the game and no designer wanted to dress them. And that's why her mama Tina had to make the outfits because they couldn't get clothes. If it was of her mama, she'd be naked. Bones and all. So, hearing her say a piece of her outfit was because years ago, no one wanted to dress me. We had to be bare bones because my mom had to my mom had to make our costumes because no one thought, hey, we want to dress the girls or whatever. So I think it's amazing and it's cute. You know what I'm saying? H-Town. I know she do that. West D, but still, I like Beyonce. I feel like she doesn't get to live her life out loud too much because she's Beyonce. And when she gets to come out and have a little fun, bitch, grab a little fun, oh, not oh, respectfully. But I was like, that child.
It's changed your life.
I would say my children.
Your children?
Yes.
One more time?
My children.
Oh, yeah, the greatest work of art.
We're all, and we all bare bones up under our skin. So it's great seeing Beyonce pop out. I hope they raised a lot of money and whatnot. Oh, Blue had a great time. Okay, I love Blue's outfit. I do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, look at the back. Bare bones. Bare bones. Okay, you had to make them costume showers. So again, all these years later, I can't hate on Beyonce. She did shit to me, as far as I know. And again, the details of it all. So again, to me, Beyonce's outfit was absolutely, art and all that shit. and whatnot. I think that's it, child. Because my last thing was the Carters, the nose Carters around here. Hold on.
Waiting for this is what's been talked about the whole night. B is here. Beyonce is officially here at the Met Gala. Now, B, it's been 10 years.
10 years.
How does it feel being back?
It feels surreal because my daughter's here.
And Blue looks so beautiful.
She looks so beautiful. This is it's incredible to be able to share it with her. And I think she looks so incredible.
She looks so beautiful. I'm like, we could learn some red carpet tips from Blue.
Absolutely.
The way she's posing, I'm like,
could think about it. Blue was 4 the last time Beyonce was here. So that's a fly ass outfit. It's a jacket and the poof of the dress and the diamond out shoes that Blue's wearing. And this Blue's confidence and how she carries herself. Deidre, we get it. We get it. Okay? We get it. Just, see, like, what? So, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? But sometimes I need y'all to rein in. It's okay. It is okay. If you don't like Beyonce and them, that's okay. But I'm like, I just don't want to keep seeing the throw up emojis in my face because that's what I see. That's I don't. So this. We are all fully aware. You don't like Beyonce and you don't like Jay-Z. But sometimes, say it once and then let it ride, child. Let it ride. Okay. But I love y'all, but I'm like, sometimes I don't want to keep seeing throw up emojis in my thing because it's like, what the fuck is going on around here? But no. I really like Blue's outfit. I do. I think if Blue would have came too artsy, whatever, I probably would thought she was doing too much. I think it's just enough for a 14-year-old at her first Met Gala. So yeah. Beyonce did change outfits on the inside, changed into this outfit on there. Okay. We see Nicole Kidman also change clothes on the inside, child, of the event. Because this event is to raise money for art. So I'm like, child, hopefully they raise some money. Katy Perry open her face up. Let her face out. We see, look at baby face. And Angela Bassett. Child, it's ugly ass jacket. Dojo, her titty right there. You see some of the art of the museum, of the body or whatever. We see Jafar Jack. This is Jafar? Yeah, Jermaine's son who displayed Michael around there in his outfit. Okay. Good times had by all. Cardi B out there holding titties. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? But again, we finna be done. We are gonna be done. We will be done. Oh, the one last thing. Rihanna and ASAP, because they was around there. Look, Nicole, they look at that. She do. She do. She do. But I think it's on Twitter. I was minding my business, y'all, and folk kept talking about ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. And I'm like, wait, what ASAP Rocky and Rihanna? What did they do? Okay. And there is, let me see, I saved it on the Twitter. I saved it. Hold on. I think I popped the right screen in. Hold on. Can't be seeing stuff all the time while I do it. Okay. I want to make it big. Can y'all see it big now? Okay, boom. So, now first of all, the Met Gala be for hours. You dress up, child, in these outfits with heels on. You can't go pee right. And then many seats around there, all the fucking stairs to walk up and down, and then walk around a whole big ass museum. By the end of the night, you tired, okay? And so somebody called Rihanna and ASAP in their car about to leave, and folks are implying they was in there fussing. Now we can't hear what they saying. We can only see their body language and their mouth moving.
Riri.
She's not happy.
Oh, she's not happy. I'm looking at it.
Now to me,
They are not happy.
Just don't come up, guys. All right? Don't go up.
Oh, but they're not happy. Are they arguing?
Low key looks like it.
They were partying when they left. They spent like 4 hours getting her ready. She was
now again, we don't hear nothing they saying. It's just two people in the car after being out for hours. I said, first of all, I'm pissed that they didn't realize somebody was watching them. Okay. I'm also saying that folks is making it seem like they was fussing. They probably tired. They got three children. They've been up all day on their feet and whatnot. And they're having to be out and about around people. For all we know, she ready to go home. He want to hang. Why I gotta hang out? Why I gotta go home? I want to hang out. And it made it to be a simple couple having a conversation. People want to act like rich folk don't have regular people problems and don't sometimes have a bit of an argument with their person. So I'm aggravated that people, one, kept zooming in to see what their mouth is saying and making it seem like, oh, they up there fighting. No, they just made this is a conversation. This is a conversation. Look. Sometimes when you hear people have a loud conversation and you think they beefing, no, I'm telling you, I'm ready to go home. I'm not pissed at you. No, I don't know. I ain't never said shit. I ain't never said all of that. Girl, it's like leave the people alone. Okay? Leave them people alone. Even if they're having some kind of disagreement, okay. If we've been out all night and I done had some drinks and you done had some drinks, we might get aggravated with each other. We may fuck later too, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Okay. So focusing, oh, they out there fighting, child. They out there fussing, child. What's going on with ASAP, Rocky, and Rihanna? Nothing. Mind your business. Okay. Anyway, y'all, we're done. Okay. 2 hours and 38 minutes later, we are finished. Okay. So every year, y'all know we have a whole Met Gala chit chat. We love the fashions and whatever. So I'm happy y'all came around here to get into all the things. Okay. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and all those things. Go watch the other videos up, okay, and whatnot that I have. If you have not watched them already, go watch them. More than likely, I will absolutely be live tomorrow at 9:15 p.m. for a gossip chat. Okay, to get into the gossip things. Okay. Snoop wasn't there. Snoop wasn't at the Met Gala. And if Snoop was, then ain't nobody getting a picture of him. And Snoop, I don't think Snoop Dogg has probably ever been to the Met Gala. See, Snoop Dogg wasn't there. I went through all 253 pictures. No, 256 pictures. Snoop Dogg was not at the Met Gala at all. However, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed because it's midnight and I got work in the morning. I love y'all. Be good. Until tomorrow, I gotta go. Bye.